We're back here now, and this is 22 News in Focus. Today, we are talking about how to reopen schools in the fall with Daniel Warwick, the superintendent of Springfield Public Schools. And as we've been mentioning, the Springfield Public School District has more than 26,000 students across 60 schools. Some of those students may have special needs that must be addressed, from whether they don't speak English to physical and learning disabilities too. Students in grade 2 and above are required to wear a mask, a face covering that covers their nose and mouth. And students in kindergarten and the first grade are encouraged to wear a mask or face covering. Adults, including educators and staff, are required to wear a face covering. Now, I want to get right to the questionings on this, because how will you enforce those face coverings?
Well, our teachers are experts at working with students, and I think the students and their families actually have been wearing face masks when they go out, and I think the kids have it's become part of our culture. So I'm sure our teachers will be able to handle that with the support of the administration or counseling staff. I don't sense we'll have a problem with that. We'll take a positive kind of proactive approach and talk to them about the importance of protecting themselves and their friends and their peers in the classroom. So I don't sense that'll be a problem for us.
And do you have some options for children or teachers that simply can't wear a mask? Maybe it's due to their age, if it's a student, for example, or if it's a staff member, maybe it's a medical condition.
So we'd obviously, when you have someone with a medical condition, we'll have to look at the social distancing for those folks. So if a teacher couldn't wear a mask, we'd make sure they're at least 6 feet from students or teachers, or they might be folks that we would have help us with a remote piece of the program and not working directly with students, or a staff member, hypothetically with a pre-existing condition. So we'll have ways we can handle that situation, and we'll make sure for our kids that we enforce the social distancing piece for the kids who can't wear a mask at all.
There's been a lot of talk about PPE. Are you going to be offering face masks for students, maybe the student that forgets a mask or something like that, or maybe even a student that just simply cannot afford one?
Yeah, we're going to offer masks to all of the students, and we're going to have masks available. So student forgets a mask. We're even going to have the masks on the buses, so that if a student takes a bus in and forgot a mask, they'll have a mask as they go on the bus. Because the wearing the mask and the social distancing will also be important on the buses they come to school. So we'll have the masks available. We've been working very hard as a team, looking at all the PPE and making sure we have all the proper equipment that we need and in store already. The mayor, again, with a city budget, has been able to get some grants. He's helped us secure a lot of the PPE, and we won't have to touch our regular school budget in order to do that. So I'm very grateful for that.
And I like that you brought this up, because I wasn't even thinking about it, because I've been so focused on what the classroom is going to look like. But what is that bus ride to school going to look like when it comes to social distancing and whatnot?
Yeah, we're going to have the social distancing requirements, and the bus is something that we've all been staying up at night thinking about. Some of our mini buses for our special ed students, how we're going to organize that appropriately. We haven't had the final guidance from DESE on how they're going to organize, how they're suggesting we organize the buses. So we're awaiting that guidance and taking a look at what we can do to, again, looking at the social distancing and the mask wearing. All the bus drivers are going to have the masks available for any student who doesn't have one, so that we're taking those proper protocols and making sure we're, using them on the bus as well.
And I think you kind of mentioned this too, but just enforcing the hand washing and using sanitizer and stuff like that, other PPE for PPE materials. How are you going about enforcing that?
So we'll be working with the students again positively, and going over, modeling and talking to them about the importance of hand washing. We know social distancing, wearing the mask, and hand washing is the key to not spreading this disease. And, we want to, like I say, talk to the kids about why it's so important. And I'm sure they're gonna step up and be great about that. I don't sense there'll be any problem with that. We're gonna have to have hand sanitizer in every classroom. So again, we're spending a lot of time now procuring all the PPE materials we're gonna need to make sure that kids are safe in the school environment.
And children tend to be very social, playing games, sitting together at lunch. Some classrooms have as many as 30 students in at a time. Obviously, that's going to change, right?
Yeah, our class sizes, we've been working them down the last several years, but we're going to take a look at using all of our staff, reducing the numbers in each class, and looking for trying to get to that 6-foot social distancing, but using all of our staff so that we spread the students out. And looking at all the rooms in a building. So hypothetically, in an elementary school, we'll go back to more of a self-contained approach where one teacher will be with the students for the whole school day. And we won't have them moving around to various teachers as we used to. And so some of those intervention or enrichment classes, we'll have those teachers taking classes, thereby reducing the class size and allowing us to have the kind of social distancing we're going to need. And we use every available space in every school. So our principals now are actually looking at all their spaces and organizing the classrooms according to the new guidelines.
All right, yeah, I see someone's trying to call into us or you, one or the other. I keep going back to how do you not scar a child for life when you're trying to enforce all of these safety measures? How do you delicately, that little dance back and forth of making sure that every student is safe, but not scaring them at the same time?
Well, I think we want to go at it from an educational perspective. We want to talk to them about the why with the masks, and they need to be safe, and their classmates need to be safe, and their teachers who they care about need to be safe. So that out of concern for one another, and I think the kids will rise to the occasion, but we'll approach it in a positive manner.
All right, what does the reopening plan look like? We're going to find out once we return. You're watching 22 News in Focus.